shipping changes.
Hey, good afternoon, Rockstars, and welcome back to the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is Monday, May 20th, 2019. So a new, fresh week, the last full week of May until we get into June, which happens to be my birthday month. And we're just 2 months today away from me leaving for Vegas for eBay Open, so that's awesome. So you guys saw the title. I want to talk about a few things with eBay descriptions and a good description versus a bad description, because it seems to help. A lot of you guys know that 70% of mobile or of all eBay transactions will be on mobile this year, so it's really important that your description boxes are not only mobile friendly, but easy to read for mobile shoppers. So I'm going to show you guys that. First couple of house cleaning things. eBay is running a Memorial Week event, not just a Memorial Day event, so I'll link their Memorial Day sale below. There's going to be some pretty cool stuff on sale for Memorial Day all week long. So from now until next week, till Monday, if you don't know what Memorial Day is or you're not in the United States, it's a day where Americans honor those in our armed forces, you know, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, everyone who has given their lives during service. So we have a Memorial Day and a Veterans Day. Memorial Day is for those that have died during their service. Veterans Day is for all of those that have served. So that's kind of the difference in the two. And so Memorial Day for us is next Monday, the 27th, but eBay is running this sale all the way through. So I'll link it below. Please do use that link. It is one of my affiliate links. So if you use that link and you happen to purchase something, it supports me in this channel and what I do here. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Second thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys is the podcast. A lot of people have been asking. We have season 1 of the podcast was done with my buddy Chris. He got very, very busy moving his business, running it. And so I started season 2. I'm going to try to have him back on the podcast. But for now, me and Keith, you guys might know him as Keith from Flippin' Hippos over there with Star. We have done the podcast. We did season 2, episode number 1. It launched Friday. We're going to do an episode every single Friday. And so episode 2 will be up this Friday, but you can check out the podcast down below. I'll link it. It's ran through Anchor. It's anchor.fm/rockstarentrepreneurs. You can also listen to the podcast on iTunes, Google Play, directly on Anchor, Spotify, Stitcher, and Pocket Cast. All 6 of those podcasts we are on. I think there's some others too, but any of those where you would listen to podcasts, just look up Rockstar Entrepreneurs with an S. So I appreciate that. And without further ado, I want to jump over to my computer and I'm going to show you guys 2 description boxes on eBay. One of them is really good and one of them is not so good. In fact, one of them is not so good where it is actually against eBay policy. So I want you to do what the first one is and not what the second one is. Let's check it out.
Okay, so the very first item I'm going to show you is from a store called Shop the Sandcastle. This is from one of our dear friends, Megan. You guys may know her, Megan Mawini. She has a pair of silver, I'm going to butcher, but Aco Capri jeans, size 28 women's, cropped, dark wash, denim stretch. First, noticed her title. Guys, keep in mind that these titles should really be in this order. You should really put the brand first. You should have all your descriptive words at the end, dark wash, denim stretch, cropped, all at the end. And then in the middle, you should have your size and your gender and what the item is. Now, typically, I do it about the same. I put the size after the gender. I would have put women's size 28. She does size 28 women's. That's fine. Either way you want to do it is great. And then, of course, again, the brand and what they are first. So silver, Aco, Capri jeans. So the brand, what they are. And then the size and the gender, either direction you want to do it, really doesn't matter. And then all your descriptive words. So really good job on her title. She's got, of course, her fast and free shipping, her price, etc. 30-day returns. She doesn't have free returns. That's because they're jeans, and that's just how she works her business. Now, she doesn't have white background, but this is very light wood and as close to white as you're going to get. I actually love this background. I hate the plain white backgrounds. I do it because of eBay. So let's get into what I was going to show you guys, which is the description. And here is why I love it. So she puts the brand very first in bold letters. She puts all of the descriptive information and all of the information about size, fabric content, the keywords, and then her measurements. Look, waist, rise, inseam, hip, and leg opening. Pre-owned, great condition, no stains, rolls. Look, guys, this is really short, to the point, bullet pointed with some bold text where it's needed. This would be super friendly for mobile, and this would be super easy to read for anyone on a phone or tablet. She puts her measurement little disclaimer here that they're all approximate, ensure a good fit. And then her payment and checkout is due in 2 days, and she's adding 9.5% sales tax. Now, that was obviously something that would be added for her sake on all of these, which was great to add. Now that eBay's collecting sales tax on everything, it's pretty well known. There's no reason to put this anymore. She can still leave it here. It's fine. But for a long time, this was really important for people to know. And that's it. That's the short and to the point, mobile friendly, very easy to read description. Now I'm going to show you one of mine. This is a Harley Davidson men's button front shirt XL. You see how I put my gender first and then I put what it is in my size. You can really switch these up. I mean, it could have been Harley Davidson button front men's shirt XL. Some people argue that it matters one way or the other. As long as it all gets in there and it's in pretty good order, leave your descriptive words at the end, which was team member genuine workwear. Now, the reason I put that, we should have probably put short sleeve, maybe, employee shirt. We really weren't sure on this because it's kind of a unique item. So we kind of just left it as that. We maybe could have put striped, which might have helped a little bit. I might rework the title if I don't sell it. We've had it for a couple weeks. We paid like $3 for it. Have it up for $45 with fast and free shipping and free 30-day returns, 1-day handling. So this is a top-rated Seller Plus item. It's a really cool shirt. Somebody's going to come along and really love it and want it, so we will sell it. So let's go down to my description. So pretty similar to Megan's here. She kind of a little offset, but I put the genuine workwear brand, men's button front Harley Davidson shirt. I basically repeat the title. I put my size with my measurements, chest measurement, length measurement, same as her, pre-owned, great condition, see photos. Fast and free shipping in the U.S., because we do, it's fast and free, and that we offer international via the global shipping program. We also put that if you need it faster, we offer priority 2 to 3 day shipping. This is standard first class, and if you come down, you can get priority shipping. And then 100% money back guarantee, because I do. If for any reason you don't like the item, there's an issue, we will give you your money back. You send it back, we'll get you your money back. So I put that there as kind of a customer, notice. Ships from Brandon, Florida. That's where I live. You guys know I'm in Florida. Good condition, no damage. We've had 2 offers on it. They were both pretty low right when we first listed it, so no worries. And you can see up here on hers, I think she has... she doesn't put a condition note. We do. She doesn't. That's okay too. And then, of course, you always want to fill in as many of the item specifics as you can. We have the style, pattern, color, size, sleeve length, brand, style type. She's got a little bit more than us. Some of ours have more. Some of hers have more too, but pretty important. So I just wanted you guys to see these descriptions. Now, they don't have to be exactly like mine or exactly like hers, but just to give you an idea that they should look clean and easy to read and mobile friendly. Now, let me show you one that is not that way. All right. So this listing, I'm going to black out the item number because I don't want anyone like being identified. I think eBay has a problem with that. Anyways, vintage 1988 TSR Buck Rogers Battle for the 25th Century board game. Condition is used, shipped with USPS first class package. This isn't really mobile friendly. I mean, it's fine to have one line. It is what it is. If you just want to type that and not write anything else. This isn't a piece of clothing either. So it wouldn't have measurements or shirts or whatever. The game is missing the instruction manual and other shit. Right there. Can we read that? First of all, there's no profanity allowed in eBay listings. If this was reported, which I think some people should report it, but if it was, I don't have the time or patience to go through and report everybody's listing. Just a thought that this listing is breaking violation on that right away. I'm breaking the rules on that. But also, why would you want to write that to somebody? Do you think somebody reading your listings wants to read that and wants to buy from somebody that talks like that on what's supposed to be a professional piece of merchandise that they're selling to? I mean, do you guys see the difference in descriptions? I'm just going to leave it at that. So there you go, guys. That's an idea of how to write good descriptions and how not to write good descriptions. So you guys, Do what you want with your descriptions, but I'm just trying to give you some advice, and hopefully you take that advice and you do better. So there you go. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out those eBay Memorial Day sales and give the podcast a listen. Any of the first season episodes and season 2 episode 1 are all available. I think it's 6 total episodes so far. We will have more for you every Friday, so make sure you do download a podcasting app, a free one, or go to that website and subscribe to our podcast and listen to it. Thanks so much, everybody. I will see you next time.